Hello friends, these are my Reiki Art hand positions, advanced Reiki treatment. Just under 50 hand positions on this, and a few extras who are just cleansing the aura and negative stagnant energies off the body. So we'll go through this series of pictures, and we start with the first one, which is hands over the crown. This is after you've opened them and begun the healing and grounded and protected them. Then at the sides of the head. Then as close to the back of the head as possible each side. Then the crown and throat chakra. Then the third eye and throat chakra. Also put my hand over the face for a little while. And then just on the top of the chest, on shoulders, under the chin, gets the throat chakra as well. Top of the chest and sort of at the fingertips at the bra line. Hands off over women, over the chest, and in the centre too. For men you can put your hands on like this, but obviously I couldn't with Lily. Hands on again would be with men. And then the solar plexus and the sacral. Then just healing the sides a little bit. And just moving down. Then hands splayed across the hips like this, one facing up, one facing down. Now just brushing off some negative aura off the bottom of the body. Just brushing off around the face and over the chest, hands off. More brushing, collecting it up in the left hand at the bottom. Just sweeping it down, collecting it up, and then throwing it behind me. And asking the universe to take it away. So just a bit more sweeping the aura. As I say, you just throw it away. You can ask God or the universe or your guide to take it away. And next hand position is sacral. So one hand on the belt line and the other one hands off over the pelvis. Then move to the left arm, which is shoulder and elbow, elbow and hand. Then just on the side of the rib cage, on the hip, moving down onto the waist and the upper thigh. Just another photo, same position. Moving down, thigh and knee. Moving down, knee and shin. Ankle and shin. Just on the top of the foot. I don't actually put my hands on the bottom of the foot anymore because of all the bacteria we have in shoes. So just do hands off over the foot. And again, the shoulder and elbow, then the elbow and hand. So it's just a more thorough healing. Then the side of the rib cage and hip. Waist, still on the hip or on the thigh. And hip and thigh. Then the thigh and knee, so sort of double heel, but go a bit quicker. Knee and shin. Again, the same photo. And ankle, bottom of the foot, hands off 2 or 3 inches off the soles of the feet. And this is alternative if you want to work one side, 2 hands on from one side, doing both the legs from one side. So there's just alternative. If you can't work both sides, you can do it like this. In Japan, they healed the bottom of the feet for a great deal of time because all the meridians, well, there's 12 meridians end up in the feet. So quite good to heal the feet for a couple of minutes. Then turn them over, do the crown and back of the head. And then the back of the head and neck. Then the shoulders. Then just over the shoulder blades or just above them. Middle of back, both sides. In the lower back. Just about on the top of the trousers to get the lower back, and then hands off over the posterior, one hand on the lower back. Just sweeping off again. Now you can actually put your hands on and sweep over the body and through the aura doing this one. Just sweeping all down into that bottom hand and collecting it in that bottom hand so it doesn't dissipate, so I can throw it off behind me at the end. And then moving on, we go down to the knees. Don't do the back of the thighs, do hands off on the back of the hamstrings, and then the calf muscles, the ankles again. This would be about a 30-minute healing for me, and then bottoms of the feet again. This is just probably sealing in with the chakra over the heart chakra, and then lastly finish off by just grounding them either on the shoulders or feet. And that's it, friends. I hope you enjoyed that. Of course, these pictures are in the manual, and do what you feel is right. Adjust the hand positions to how you feel comfortable.